Okay, this is a brief video to help you learn how to record a narrated PowerPoint. So getting started, you just create a standard PowerPoint presentation, however you typically make a PowerPoint presentation. So if you like a certain background or color scheme, however you made PowerPoints for any other class is fine. No special tricks needed for this first part. So you can animate your slides if you wish, where each point comes up as you hit the space bar or return key to advance, or just all the words on the page come at once and you advance from one slide to the next, whatever works for you. I would recommend thinking about adding notes in the lower section as you're designing your PowerPoint, and the notes being kind of more detailed things of what you want to say, because in the PowerPoint part that shows up on the screen, you don't want it to be something you're going to read verbatim or everything you're going to say. You just want it to be the highlights of your message, so the reader kind of knows where you're at in your presentation and can key in on the key point. And if you do that, then once you save your presentation, so you've done an entire presentation just like you would as if you were going to present it live in person. And you've got your animations through if you want them, you've got all your slides done. You save it, and then go back and print the notes page. And when you print in PowerPoint, you can select from slides, handouts, notes, outline. If you print the notes page, it'll print each slide and it'll print everything you wrote in the notes section. And so if you want to have like a script of what you want to say for each slide, you could put that script on the notes section of each page, and then you can print it out so that you can see your slides and what you want to say while you're recording your narration. Because when you go to record the narration, you won't be able to see all the slides. You'll only see one slide at a time, and if you've animated the slide, you'll only see the words that come up at the top, and then you hit the space bar, the next line, the next line. So you won't know what's coming next unless you have it printed out and able to look at in your hand. So that'd be my recommendation to you. But anyways, like I said, create a standard PowerPoint presentation, and that's most of the work right there. The recording is fairly easy. What you do, and this is in an older version of PowerPoint, 2003. In the newer version, 2007, it's the same thing. Just the menu looks a little different, but in both of them, you go to the top, at the top of the screen, you click on Slideshow, and you have a drop-down menu, and one of your options there is Record Narration, and you click on that, and when you click on Record Narration, this box will pop up, and you can change some of the levels if you want, in terms of changing the quality of the narration, of the recording, if you want to make the file smaller, but the default is fine. And you could click that link narrations in and save the narration somewhere else, but I wouldn't recommend that for this presentation way. So don't click that, just leave it all together. And if you leave it all together, the narration will be it'll be embedded in the PowerPoint presentation. This makes a bigger file, but it's simpler to convert to a video if you do that. One thing you do want to click here, just to make sure everything's working properly, is the Set Microphone Level. And when you click Set Microphone Level, this other little window will pop up. It says, make sure your microphone is working properly. So you just start talking, and the little bar should turn green as it hears your voice, as it picks up the sound. And if you're using a laptop computer, it should have a built-in microphone, and it should be working fine. It should be turned on and everything. I just want to make sure that it is. If you're using a desktop, you'll probably need to plug in an external mic, which those may be hard to find. Probably easier to, if you don't have your own laptop, borrow one from somebody else to do this part. You can write the PowerPoint on your own computer, and then just grab somebody's laptop for the 20 minutes, whatever it's going to take you to record your narration, and then make sure the microphone works. And you're good to go. Hit OK here, hit OK on the other window, and then your presentation will start, and it'll go to kind of full screen, just like it would be displaying if you had hooked up to a projector and you were doing it live. So it'll go to your title slide, your first slide, and then you can say, welcome to the presentation for blah blah blah. I am, whatever introduction you want to have. Hit the space bar, it'll go to the next slide, and you just keep talking, keep hitting the space bar to advance from point to point or from slide to slide. And just keep talking at the computer, and then when you're done, you hit escape, and when you hit escape, it'll pull this little window up, It'll say the narrations have been saved with each slide. You want to save the slide timings as well, and yes, you do. That way, the timings of when you advanced are matched up with your narration. So hit save, and you're done. Now you've created a PowerPoint with narration. Congratulations.